Anthony Davis to the Hawks. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let them break down that trade and then we go get into it, brother.
You get the money to work, getting up to $44, $45 million. Now you're talking about touching some of your, whether it be a Luke Kennard, some of your minimum players. Now here's the question: that Pelican pick that they have, that's basically you put it in the vault and you lock it up, and we'll see you in June here. They do have some other draft assets here when you're looking at. They also have a first-round pick from New Orleans or Milwaukee next year, some of their own first. So you could get to a Davis-type deal. But you still have Trae Young under contract here, who is going to have a player option here. And then it gets back to, do you want to extend Anthony Davis with this group moving forward?
Four-time champion Klay Thompson. So, Shams, how are the...
So, yeah, Anthony Davis to the Atlanta Hawks. How you feeling about that? You want me to start or you want to start?
I'll start, since I'm in the A.
Yeah, you in the A. He in the A, y'all. He in the A.
I like it. I like that trade. Honestly.
You say you like it? Like it? Like you like it a lot?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Shit. Do I think it'll work? It only will work if he stay healthy, and I don't trust him staying healthy. But a healthy AD with that Hawks team, with Trae Young, I think will be fire.
Yeah, I think it will be good, but it depending on what you got to give up. Now, you see, like...
If it's just Porzingis, a couple of players, like he said, and like the draft picks and not the one for next year, oh, definitely.
But looking like, of course, nobody want to get up Dyson Daniels, right? Nobody want to give up double O either, right? Nobody wants to give up double O, but you will have to get rid of them to probably make the trade work because of Trae Young's contract.
Nah, but he's saying if they give Porzingis and then a couple of players, like just to add up, because Porzingis is 30, and then they got a couple players that they could get rid of without getting rid of Dyson, Trae Young, and them. I'll definitely do that.
Only if you can keep Dyson Daniels, right?
Yeah.
If you can't keep Dyson Daniels, not doing that, making that move.
I probably still would.
Because Caps, they like tight on money, Atlanta. So you got to get rid of Porzingis and somebody else. Because I think AD contract is like in the 50s or some shit like that.
Yeah, he just showed it. He just said if they give up Porzingis and then a couple of the bench players they got, it'll work.
I think it'll definitely work. And also, when you said about injuries, what people don't understand is fucking with injuries, AD for the Lakers play 70% of his games and 70% of his games in 3 years in LA. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's pretty good. That's real good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like 70% of your games with Trae Young, that's good enough to make the playoffs, and that's good enough to make some damage in the playoffs. I mean, and make some damage in the playoffs. My honest opinion.
I like it. I think they'll be a top 3 team with the defense that they already have with the players. If he's saying how they could keep it, Bobby Marks is saying they just got to trade Porzingis and a couple of just players off the bench to just make it work with like next year's draft pick and not the one that they got coming up. Yeah, I'll do that. Especially how the East is working now.
Nah, I agree with you. I agree with you only if I could keep certain players. You feel me? That is the key. That's the key to this right here for me, and that's the key for a lot of teams. Like I'm hearing who said also in the talks. Who also in the talks? I'm bugging. Who else is in the talk? You have Detroit Pistons also was in the talk again. AD. And I think him and Cade is like an instant contender type of duo type shit. You feel me? So it's like
I feel like the only thing with them is Mavericks is not just going to ask for a Tobias and a Jaden Ivory and a couple picks. I think they'll want more.
Yeah, like a Jalen Durant. If I'm Detroit, I'm gonna keep Durant. I gotta keep Durant.
Nah, they have Durant. If I'm Mavericks, I want Thomas. I want Assad.
You know that ain't happening, nigga.
Then fuck it. I'll go to the Hawks.
Because you try to build a contender team. and getting rid of Saw, it ain't working.
Nah, that's a fact. But you the math. You trying to rebuild too, where you're not rebuilding forever, and that'll be a nice piece next to Cooper Flag, Asar Thomas, and then his brother's in Texas too. So I know Asar wouldn't mind.
I know he wouldn't mind. He wouldn't give a fuck though, right? Building with shit, but when your brother's out here contending for a title and you out here building, nigga, I think you gonna feel some type of way a little bit.
I think he'll feel some type of way, but he'll look at it like, I need Cooper Flag. I still got Kyrie. I don't think it'll be far fetched. Or if they are rebuilding, I think they could be one of them teams to come up too. Like, and he could be that second star where he get that contract. Cause how he looking on the Pistons, he looking like an important player, but I think his game will open up more and he'll make more money playing for Dallas because he'll have more opportunity.
Yeah, he have more opportunity, definitely.
And even though his brother's contending, he'll be contending for a contract. Like he won't be getting on. He could be getting like that second star type contract going to Dallas instead of that role player type contract.
But his brother is contending for a contract and a motherfucking championship. You heard? But his brother gonna get that. His brother better than him. My personal opinion.
Yeah, and I don't even think he really cares. As long as if he's building, he got Cooper Flag, and then they getting a lot of young pieces. Like I'll be with that, and then Detroit, and then Dallas. I'd rather be in Detroit. I mean Dallas, tax-free state too. I'm closer to my brother. You feel me?
I agree with you on that one.
True. If Detroit was to make it to the finals, they're not winning. So you could contend all you want. But
We
if
already know
Houston
who
make it
getting
to the
there.
finals, they got a chance.
They
But
definitely.
we know if
They still
Detroit
don't
make
got
it, they not winning.
They still don't got a chance in my eyes. But fucking Toronto Raptors always also's in the mix for AD, brother. Toronto Raptors. What you think about
I
that? What you think about that?
I think Raptors is trying to do something. Like they've been irrelevant since the Kawhi championship. Sometimes I'll be forgetting that they won one. Like
For real?
I don't. I think if they trade for AD, it's just a rental. Like he gonna be there until his contract go. He ain't trying to stay in no Toronto.
No, but if it's a contending team, shit, why not? Toronto's not a bad
I don't
city.
think I don't think him going there will be a contender team.
Mm.
I don't think him and Brandon Ingram would work. I mean, they kind of fit, but I don't think that ain't nothing to be scared of. Honestly, to me,
I think personally, if they could keep Scotty Barnes, they front court gonna be crazy. You feel me? And then
because
hold on, you got Scotty Barnes, they front court gonna be great. And then you keep Ingram, who's an outside scorer. I think oh my god, that would be a hard.
I think Scotty Barnes. I think his game digressed. Like I don't think he playing the same. And then you're gonna have to give up quickly and
I think AD compliments him.
compliment Scotty Barnes.
Yeah.
I don't know. His game just don't look right. I don't know.
I think Atlanta, Detroit, and the Raptors all benefit for playing with actually getting the AD. It depends on what pieces.
I think they all would do good. Yeah,